Let me see what's going on today on Tippler Talk Tuesday. Well, folks, behind me I have displayed five tipplers with a background that I can follow, a background that I can refer back to. So when these become my breeders, I also have the knowledge where they come from, how were these tipplers created, and for that I owe it to Crossloft. Today's topic is going to be about what do you do in the pigeon hobby, in the pigeon game, to pass on to the other featherhood friends, other featherhood members. When you pigeon mumble, what kind of information are you putting out there? I can tell you that I've been dealing with pigeons since I was 10 years old, and that's probably about 45 years in the making. In 45 years, I've learned a lot of information that now, at this age, I try to pass forward to those that are watching. Those that don't know, it could be a new beginner, a new young member flyer, a breeder, somebody showing pigeons. I never claimed to be the expert, but I like to think that through the years I've learned enough to help others achieve the goal that they're trying to get to. And I'm still learning, and I'll always learn. But behind me, if you look at these in my loft with the other birds, you would say they're just another set of black tipplers. I got two pepperheads here, solid black, solid black, solid black. Now, as far as I know, the background to these birds, this one here that has an FTS band of 2661, born 2021, that blue band. Crossloft created this. I believe it was out of one of my birds and one of his birds. And I'll let him get into that shortly in the comments. Crossloft, if you're watching, which I know you are, you're gonna help out with this topic. This one right here on my right, this one here was created something out of the, I believe what Crossloft said was the Harry Shannon and something else that he was working on before he left. And same thing goes with these here in a row. These two look like they're nest mates, and that one was probably of another round, but only Crossloft can answer that. If I needed to know something about these birds, I would go back to Crossloft, and I have his contact information to go back to and refer to. That's like having an encyclopedia, a dictionary, Google. You punch in what you want to know, and you look it up. So, on this Tippler Talk Tuesday, for the guys out there that have a lot of years in the game, share your knowledge with others. Don't keep it a secret. There's no need to keep it a secret. Some people think that by keeping it a secret, it's all theirs and only theirs. But the reality of it is, you're not doing anything good for the hobby when you keep it a secret. How are others supposed to learn? We need a reference point. We need more people involved to teach others. Teach them what you know. And if something's wrong, if I taught something that was wrong, I would like for someone to tell me, hey, you're wrong, and this is the reason why. That's the only way we could all learn equally. Learn the right way of taking care of pigeons, flying them, breeding them, showing them. So, all my videos that I put out there are designed to help others. And hopefully, something good comes out of them. And for me, that alone is it makes me happy to hear that somebody learned something. Because growing up, I had no one to fall back on, and I had to grab a little information here, a little information there from many people, and of course, styles, training methods change, feeding changes, feeds change, supplements change. Some people are stuck in the old ways of racing pigeons or flying pigeons or breeding pigeons. how they put them together, when they put them together, how they design the lofts, all of that. And then there's some folks that won't do it the old way, they'll do it the new way. New style of loft breeding, new style of flying, new style of taking care of the birds. As long as we all share something, because in the end, if you die and you take all that knowledge with you and you don't pass it forward, you don't leave it documented somewhere, you don't leave it on a video, you don't leave it written down somewhere, then how are the other folks behind us supposed to learn? You know? And how are they supposed to build on what they've learned if they're not learning anything? They have nothing to refer back to. And who knows? They can take whatever we've created, make it better for the future, for the hobby. So, on this Tippler Talk Tuesday, folks, enjoy your birds. Think about what I said. Share your knowledge. Share what you know. Never be afraid to ask a question. Never be afraid to say, hey, this is what I've learned. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this correct? Is this wrong? The pigeons behind me have certain bloodlines behind them. They were trained a certain way. They were bred a certain way. So I reflect. I refer back to Crossloff. I can reflect back on his breeding style to come up with these birds. I can take that knowledge, incorporate it into my breeding program here, and come up with my own. There you go. So, Crossloff, if you're watching, I hope you enjoyed this video. I can show you some of these birds a little closer. You've already seen them, you know what you had. This one, I believe, is from my line, the red-eye loft, and something else. This one for sure, Harry Shannon. When you first gave it to me, I marked it with the red plastic snap-on band, and the rest, the white, are the ones that you gave me, right along with those. So if you could comment on this video, I would appreciate it. So, like always, please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.